So, this is a video where the warning from the beginning of the game actually matters. This is not a game anymore of fun and dating sims anymore. It really isn't. That's why I put back this warning. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. After 44 minutes, you'll see why, but you can continue watching up to that point, but if you don't want to know anything about that, or just want to stop watching this entirely because of the warning, then you're free to leave. But around either 42 minutes or 44, you don't want to watch anything of individuals suffering from anxiety or depression, or like whatever that warning said. I think it's best time to leave beyond that point. Anyway, if you're still here, I'm going to continue watching it fully. Enjoy what little this game now a lot of this game has to offer now. And continue from here because I need to cut that part out. So there's gonna be a different video. Anyway, sorry for the awkward intro, like always, because I'm awkward, as always. I keep telling myself that there's no reason to be nervous, but that doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. And even then, introverts and introverts kind of don't mix well together. If you keep them quiet, the room will be quiet, well, like always. Meanwhile, we even been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left for the club early the other day. Not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I have been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said. Is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? Who knows? I decided to visit Sayori's before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we had done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we're family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't around anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's very strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up onto the bedroom where I finally meet her. Sayori? Hi, Flowey. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. Kinda messy, but hey. Well, what does that calendar say? I think calendar stuff. I don't know if that's gonna be important for later or not. Also, duck. Just duck. Wait, did I miss that part? Oh no, I already said that. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Not really much has changed, has it? Sayori's room as messy as always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and the wall decorations that she had for years now. If you have came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to be see Yuri today? Yeah, but how do you know that? Sayori had left by the time we decided to let me. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Oh yeah, because you're also vice president. You have to know stuff as well. Oh, that's true. Plus, but anything in general, club members or even vice president should know anything. I'm not the president. But what about you? Aren't you gonna be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So just me, Yuri, and them. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. And I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't just hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's not good, Flower. Eh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. No, it isn't. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, If I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't, I mean, you wouldn't have been ever thinking about me right now. We have to worry about each other, Sayor. We have to worry about each other. Friends worry about friends. But this is my punishment, isn't it? No, it isn't. I'm getting punished for being so selfish. No. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. No, it was me. He just wants to torture me. No, no. If you wanted to leave, I can leave right now. If you wanted to stay, I can just stay. Okay. Sayori. I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. Oh, my throat. I'm thinking those pop tarts. Yeah. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. Just tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Chloe. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. It's like been like this. Oh, you hiding stuff from me, Sayori. We thought we were supposed to be friends. You're just saying it for the first time. Saying what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You really gonna make me say it, aren't you, Chloe? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I really had a bad depression in my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because on most days, I can't even find a reason out of bed. Well, not for everyone. You literally don't just find a reason. You're like, I don't want to get up. I'm tired. I don't want to get up. I don't want to do work. I don't want to get up because it's not time yet for me to play games. But what reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Well, even if you're worthless, you can still do anything. It can be used as a bad example, a good example, somewhat of an example. I don't know. Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like, and that's what I just want to make everyone else happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that they already kept it from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Huh? Why is it that you never told me about this? I don't feel like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done anything I could to support you. Even if it's so much I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little bit better for you. That's why you're a friend. Like I said, we support friends. Sayori, that's what I've been saying the whole time. I've been doing this. Friends support friends. No matter what. And borrow something that hurts yourself. I mean, someone support it and try to help you do something that helps your life. You don't understand it at all, Chloe. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have wasted effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I literally do nothing important in my life, so I wouldn't be wasting it. Also, you're important to me. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends get closer with everyone in the club. It feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. So any decision we made would just hurt her. Like a double-edged sword, it could be used against you, could be used to help you. Yeah. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it makes me to help you to stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No flowering, it's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could help us as if everything could have been like it always been, but it was selfish. If I showed you what a horrible person I am. No, you're not horrible. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. Kinda. What does it matter? We forget about that past, remember? I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I was just weak and selfish. No. That's all I am. No. That's why I'm going to accept this punishment. No. Because I deserve every last one. No, stop crying. Stop crying. I wish I could give you a hug, but it's Why can't the game won't let me? I was thinking I'd grab against Siri's shoulders. This time I followed their close and tight embrace. Okay, finally, we hugged. We hug. Sorry. Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Finally, Sayori isn't hugging me back, despite my arms being wrapped around her. Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Sorry. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call it selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make those feelings go away. If there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Yeah, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Flowey. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go, and as she does, I let go of it as well. The festival's tomorrow. Yeah, it's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? That's what I want. I promise. I think that it would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all the days, it had to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really want to forgive you. But it's almost time from Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want me to come along and help you out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Yuri shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. But I'm trying my hardest. That's okay. Don't worry about it too much. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri's about to come over too. I think Sayori's right. I shouldn't be worrying about it too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Oh no, not the music again. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for me a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. But I didn't think of that for some reason. People forget about stuff in a moment of panic. It would be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. Did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'll take you to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. Whenever anyone looks around in your realm, it feels like they're just judging you. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so it was very considerate of you to do. Well, the chair still looks messy. Oh no. There would be really, I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. It would be. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have absolutely gladly helped you clean. That would have been even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look at there. That's not Yuri's dress, which the process of opening a drawer of mine. Sorry. Thank you for some reason. I'm just facing out. It's fine. Let go of Yuri's dress. She posed both of her hands firmly on the lap as if she's sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. A few things planned that can help you out with decorations and other atmosphere. enhancements. It took me a while to think of that. Atmospheric enhancements, you know, mood lighting. I don't know how to say that. Masterpary candles. I don't know. Therapy candles. Oh well. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help out. I want to help take our guests into a faraway place. Although many will just stop by out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. Something I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. How about some things for relaxation? I was gonna use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah, like what? Let's see. He rummages her bag as a tea. Okay, no. She pulled out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here and I happened to have these in my bag. I planned to cover the windows in black paper and use their candles to light the room. I think that would have been amazing. Please don't put them near the paper. That would have been neat. What's the wooden thing though? Oh, this? Diffuser for essential oils. I can't say that for some reason. Essential. I can't say it. Dang it. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Oh, aromatherapy. I don't know why I just spaced out saying aromatherapy. Let's just look at different parts. Not familiar at all. That's so. It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Here he takes me to the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to sprout through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that for? That's a jasmine essential oil. It smells like sweet and flowery, right? Yes, that's a good way to describe it. I choose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions to help you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. And you think that will be perfect for sharing out poems? That sounds suitable. But you do know a lot about this, so I'll toss you your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently and clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into a bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are these for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like is to write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? Well, what will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. And then we can fasten the paper into the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It will at least catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be good at this, Yuri. Oh, you did say she was the creative type me. So, is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little tense, as you put it. Yeah. He giggles with red cheeks. Is it me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Well, then again, you did say she was an introvert. Like me. Like you. Which is also me. Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Also that. Here is a marker fly. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Eh? The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's an ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? I'm gonna think it's weird. Yeah, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. Too sure, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. My throat. I just ate, like, while deciding. And so I have, like, burp a lot, and, like, my throat's kind of, in a way, dry sometimes, so. Alright. The thing is, I kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe? What I'm saying. They didn't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. I'm just funny how nervous you got about sharing. As well, that's a thing to be into, I guess. I think it kind of suits you. What are you implying, me? Suits me? Yeah, I think it's kind of intense. Okay, that's what you mean. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. If I were able to see it, I would say too. That's pretty cool. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? You relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? It's just me in real life. I'd be like, nope. Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy, extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness. I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow. Oh, why do you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickled down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She does it again and notices fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts her finger in my mouth and licks the wound. I feel a tongue curl around my finger. What? Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers his head and her face burning up. Well, I don't see it lowered. Yuri, that's the most I think I have done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. I'm sure it was a little weird, but it took me by surprise. But I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. I can still see her head, so she's not down. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? That might be a stupid thing to do, but I don't know. I'll take your hand like her index finger in return. Flowey, did you really just do that? Now even. You just looked at me like I did something wrong. I know that'd be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. What's up with Flowey? Yuri giggles shyly. Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? Yeah. I don't think I need one actually. It's just a tiny cut. Look, it actually already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. A little better than expected, and I'll be very effective as a door curtain. It'll be affected as a door curtain. That's great. Good thinking with coming up with this up, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Ready to move on to your next task? Yeah, sometimes you get inspiration from online stuff. You don't have to copy it, but you can do something similar. I'll do it. What do you have in mind? I like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. That's right. One of the items Yuri asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need to about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. Be back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a bit of water is okay. If you fill up the cups too much, it'll be too diluted. Taking your advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full glass-sized glass. And put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips. Then bring it back to my room. Yuri, yes. I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back on over her arm. What are you doing? Ah, nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too? Yeah, or anything? Not at all. There's nothing wrong, so I was meant to paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I would like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for sunrise and daytime, then sunset and nighttime. Want to draw so bright and inspiration across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What are you going to write? Well, it'll be more of a surprise to you. Yuri smiled at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. Kinda reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class project we had back then. Same. I feel like projects were done at like elementary school, hell, even now. It's relaxing. It really is. I'm sorry if it feels too childish. No, I didn't mean like that. Sometimes it's good to feel a little bit childish. Sometimes it's good to relive memories. Sometimes it's not. No, hey, most of the time it is. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel like that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. It's like when I can spend time with one other person, even if it's something simple like reading. It doesn't matter even if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a bit nicer. I think that's all that it takes me to be happy. If that's so. Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I think I understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bob into hers. Sorry. Yuri rolled back and I quickly lift my hand in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Not your face. Just dropped up the paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out, fetch a small towel, and then dampen it with hot water. Then I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. There's something wrong. It's just hot. Than expected. Sorry. I want to use cold water. Having finished, I will start to retract my hand. Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Just for a little longer. Sometimes it's nice to just have a towel just on your face. Sometimes it can be comfy. It feels really nice. Like I said, sometimes it feels really nice to just have something next to you, like a cat. That's fluffy. Talking about cats with my cat. Oh wait, she's not here. They're not here. I keep my hands still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she read her books. Almost like she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it a aroma of genuine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist, sending a tingling sensation to my arm. Suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulled away, sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I need to space out. It's fine. This is the moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up a brush again, but her movements seem much clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I had to retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's pretty. It's very pretty and natural looking. It's pretty. Yes, perfect sense. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? No, not yet. You should dry first. Yep, remember drawing. Dry. True, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it's best to leave it here, then you have you bring it in the morning. We can do the lettering in the classroom before fence starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew. Yeah. You said you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. A little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work. Well, you think to yourself. I think it would be too impossible for me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be some more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we get everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all the things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounds like she really gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. It doesn't mean that's the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out of the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem, I was glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. Oh well. Well then, you fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, I can't say that without thinking. What today? It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. When you want, you can come over or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiled bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so you're very thoughtful, Chloe. Yuri takes a step close to me and then briefly squeezes my hand. Oh, why did the music stop? I kinda like the music stop. Hey, Yuri, wait a minute. I kinda like that about you. Well, how am I even supposed to respond to that? I hate that there's no music. It feels eerie to say the least. But I don't get the chance as Yuri is suddenly pulled back. It's Yuri? Eh? Hi, Flowey. It's Yuri? Just now, we weren't... Eh. That's okay, Flowey. I just stopped by to say hi. I thought you weren't gonna... Wait, weren't you supposed to help Monica? I'd like to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. Oh, I'm sorry. But we'll be at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Same, like what? Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me, so I had to come over here and see for myself. See what are we thinking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It really makes me happy. And they made such good friends. Well, hey, making friends is good. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. No, what's up crying? Why am I feeling this way, Flowey? I was supposed to be happy for you. Why did it feel like my heart was splitting in half? No, stop crying. You're making me cry too. No. Stop it. Stop it. You mean? Say what you mean. You're making me cry. Hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be much better if it could disappear. Say, don't say that. It's too Flowey. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. No, stop it! Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori. Well, that's before us too. I'm not gonna let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't change for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel pain anymore. Any more pain, I mean. But, no, I'm not done. Sayori looks away and put her hand on her shoulder to assure her. I'm scared, Flowey. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori, it's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did it to myself. I like you so much that I wanted to die. No, don't die. But I really want to die of cuteness. But don't. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Remember how I said I would always know what's best for you? You still believe me. Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings. That's what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm gonna give to you. Oh no. Why give me this choice? I always said she's my friend, so fuck it. You'll always be my dear friend. Well, you need the muscles for things to be like they always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please tell me that I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I will get things back to the way they were. I see. So your first smile through her incredibly plain expression. Oh, whoa. Well, I'm continuing to joke of her being my best friend, so we have to continue this joke of helping each other out. So your first smile through an incredibly plain expression, like I said before. As if it feels to get stabbed in the chest. I should write a poem about this. Sayori, it's okay. It's just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish, so please. Don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I know this whole time that there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Just so I can get an answer I need to hear. And the other thing, you're also right that I just want to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, Flower. I trust you with anything at all. So, her smile finally breaks, and all of a sudden she turns around and drops to her knees. Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loud as she can. I don't want to scream at all, or my voice already hurts, kind of. Okay, that's better. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. I'm thought that I don't scream. Well, even then, that's only when I stub my toe. Or go into Eggman Land doing the hot dog mission for the Platinum Trophy, which I'll talk about later. Which are gonna be in the next 5 billion years, like I said. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes at me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori, I'm left hopelessly standing in front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's something more I could have done. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feeling as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more, something different. All these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I got, and Sayori will always be my dearest friend. Whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day, because friends support each other. Is it just me, or like, as every time it turns black, you can see the picture just come back slightly? Or is it just my screen just going up? Let me save it. Actually go on the third one. Do it here because that's up where I need to be. I'm gonna end this video. Well, going back to where it's the day of the festival. Anyway, see you next time. So, it's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be one where I'll be walking to score with Sayori. Anyway, welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club again. Well, right back off where we left. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but I decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparation for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take it with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Chloe, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here right now. Monica's placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. This video is already starting on a bad leg, I feel, because I'm way too used for music, and just hearing silence, well, that's comforting, to say the least. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like, and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sarah with you. Yeah, she always left again. That dummy. The thing on days on this important, she tried a little bit harder. I say that, but then I remember what Sarah told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because most of my music thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake it up after all. You need to take a little responsibility for her, Flowey. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. The club president, after all. But I stand embarrassed. So you really tell her about it that quickly? How about I basically turned her down her confession? Oh, I hate it. That really makes me seem like the bad guy here. But I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. Probably know a lot more than you think. Why are you saying that to me, smiling, Monica? Eh? Monica's being friendly as usual, but for some reason I feel a chill down my spine. Is that probably because there's no music, me? I hate it, there's no music. I very much hate it that there's no music. Why? Hey, do you want me to check out the pamphlets? They come out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so, too. I flipped through the pages. Each member poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it almost a professional feel. I recognize Suki and Yuri's poem from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's the one I haven't read before. Percent. Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head. I don't know what I'm gonna say that. Get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But the poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. What's this? Reading the poem, I feel a pit in my stomach. Chloe, what's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything Sayori has written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to go get Sayori, so... well, alright. Try not to stay too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica called out after me. I quickened my pace. I hate that there's no music. Why is there no music? Or, what was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal. At least wait for her or help her wake her up. Even a simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things would be the same as they always been. That's all she needs, and what I want to give her. I reached Sayori's house and knocked on the door. I didn't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe it. I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels alright. Outside Sayori's room, I'll knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I didn't want to have to enter a room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently opened the door. Sayori. Oh. Oh. Oh no. I'm even the background different. I remember seeing this the first time. Seeing. Oh god. File script. See traceback text for files. Line 303. Wait, what? I gotta need to save this so I can go back. Okay, sorry about the introduction, but I was just saying that I needed to save the screen. I needed to do a screenshot so I could actually see. So I can remember. Game script, character 5 reply. What the hell? And it literally just leaves immediately, so I would do the kind of right thing. What the hell? It's a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. See, we were gonna do this. Well, she did say she was depressed. Depression can lead to suicide. Also, warning. Need to remember doing that. So me in the future, remember. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Then why would she do this? How can I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession. That has to be what pushed her over the edge. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ears. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? It's my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If just I spent more time with her. I literally did the most time with her. With all the poems. Walked to the school. Okay, that's not my thing. I gave her what? No, I know she wanted out of our relationship. Then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the lecture club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. He's gone forever now. Nothing I can do to bring him back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. If only I had one chance. I had only one chance. I wasn't careful enough. And now I carry this guilt with me. Until I die. There's nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 End. And it just goes back right. Hello everyone, welcome first time to the Doki Doki Literature Club. What do you mean we have done this? What do you mean? Nothing different. Nothing different. What do you mean? It's the first time playing. What do you mean? Nothing different. What do you mean? Don't you see her? Don't you see? Don't you see her? Anyway, I'm gonna go back see if there's anything. Oh, I wonder where all of these appeared. Why would these appeared? When did I even get this? When did I do this? This is my first time playing. What do you mean? I never should got this. I never did this. That's weird. Oh, what is that? Oh god, what is this? I just started up the game. Is it different? What do I mean? On files. It's still something. Have I seen this before? She's back. Exception. Oh jeez, I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a sec. I can probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know what? This would probably be a lot easier if I just deleted her. Whew. She's the one who's made this difficult, huh? Well, here goes nothing. What is that? Grips, images, fonts, audio, characters. Huh. Well, I don't know what all that is. I did just start it up just to make sure everything was working. So I just started up once and decided to leave because, well, did important things and, well, came back. This is all working perfectly. Anyway, did it crash or? This doesn't feel like this should belong here. It's just me, or I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in like the air. She's totally delayed from any time she might draw herself. The girl is my neighbor and a good friend sent to her children. This feels like I've done this before. What do you? I didn't mean to. I just started out this game. I just got it. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself make today, but kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. It's just, you know, something feels different. I played it almost to completion my first time, but that was like 3 years ago. It doesn't feel like this belongs here, does it? We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would start oversleep more and more frequently. And I got tired of waiting up. But if to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. I feel like I've done this before. This is my 3rd time playing? I feel like I've played this 3 times by now. I would just sigh and idle in front of the class and let it catch up to me. What? What? It's not always school like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Well, I'm just gonna go along with it, I guess. Meanwhile, I always walk to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm build good contact just by getting up by the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Same. There's always the anime club, but not because of any of it. I'll still join because anime club gets me a reason to go back to watch anime. The school is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. School is barely changed these days. Unless it's free time, of course. Except my things are still blinking the wall with 1 ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any interest in me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to deal with. I guess I have no choice to start with the anime club. Following. Monica? Wait, Monica? What happened? Oh my goodness, I didn't expect you to see here. Huh. It's just me or the papers in the background changed? Is it me or am I feeling a little bit weird? Probably just me. Yeah, it's probably just me. Been a while, right? Yep, it has been. Wait, do I know it? It has. Oh, I guess my character in the game does. I don't know why. Let's save. Now, why is it starting on 3? Why did I start on 3? Oh well, I'll start on 2 for saves. Nope, I put it on 3. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, the out of my league. Laughing her smile at me, so generally feels a little. What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've been looking for some supply seeds for my club. Do you know if any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You didn't debate. What? I'm so. Why did the music stop? This isn't supposed to happen in the main game, right? Or am I just imagining things? Yeah, about that. I actually quit the debate club. Will you quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Yeah, well, saying politics now. I don't understand it. You feel like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicly how to prepare for events. I'd rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I thought I knew one. What was that? A literature club. Literature? Sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? Kind of embarrassing, but there's only 3 of us so far. It's kind of really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Yeah, but this, like I said before, why was I saying that? Well, there was an LGBTQ club and then the anime club. I think people joined the anime club, yes, but mostly people who wanted to watch anime, and even then, that went to quit just playing games and having free time, not even wanting anime. Some of them would, but most of the time, just people who stay at school, use the computers to play games, since either they don't have the computers to play like me, or just watching anime just because. Or just because they want to play with their friends and without having to worry about it. So, you know, it sucked. And the LGBTQ club, which is me just being there to support my friends. Well, I can see that. But it's not really boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything, really. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? And she always says that manga is literature too. And she's not wrong, I guess. Besides, a member is a member, right? Then why could I say she? Hey, Flowey, by any chance are you still looking for a club to join? Why did you ask? I was. I mean, I guess so, but in that case, any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Well, because it was you, I'm definitely going. Oh, she said please, but I forgot about that. Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse, plus it's Monaco. I'm playing lag time. See, my character even knows. Besides, who can I refuse in Monaco? Well, I remember last time, which wasn't surprisingly here. This wasn't supposed to happen. This is the first time I played. Sure, I guess you can check it out. Oh, awesome. You really sweet flower, you know that? It's nothing really. It really is something because Monaco. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. And this day marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and an irresistible smile. That is a soul I am willing to give away. To sell. Let me save it again. I thought I saved it. Oh, I saved it on 3, right? I remember. And that's to the marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and an irresistible smile. As I follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of school I rarely visit. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Why did that sound familiar? Oh, what, Monica, what was that? Okay, I'll just continue reading like normal, like nothing ever happened. Okay. I'm back, and I brought a new guest with me. What the fuck? What the fuck? This was not supposed. This. Why am I having deja vu with this? This is completely new to me. Why am I having deja vu with this? I guessed. Seriously, you bought a boy? Why kill the atmosphere? Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Flowey.